Did your mom ever send you to the corner to do some thinking? Hey, I'm Michael DeLon, founder and president of Paperback Expert, and I know I got sent to the corner a number of times to do some thinking and change my attitude. Well, let me tell you that putting yourself in the corner is one of the best disciplines you will ever have. So in my office, I have an old wooden rocking chair. In fact, you can see it right over there. It's there. And it's facing the corner of my office. And I call that my thinking chair or my timeout chair, because a lot of times when we send kids to the corner, we say, okay, you need a timeout. And we send them to the corner or their bedroom or someplace to think. That is my timeout chair. It's a chair specifically designed for me to take a timeout in my business. I've learned the discipline of what we call thinking time. I learned it from Keith Cunningham and his book, The Road Less Stupid. And it's a phenomenal book. You need to go buy it. The Road Less Stupid. Keith will teach you about thinking time. And so at least once a week, I spend not less than 30 minutes sitting in that chair, staring at that corner with a pad of paper and a pen and a really good question. Most weeks I do it more than that, but definitely once a week for 30 to 45 minutes, I'm in my timeout chair. I am taking time out of my workday to invest into my business. So many times entrepreneurs think that we go farther by going faster, and that's not always the case. What I've learned is to slow down and to think about a question. And sometimes I will think about the same question in multiple thinking times. So I will noodle on one question for 2 or 3 thinking time sessions until I come up with the right answer. So great answers come from great questions, and you need to find a way to put yourself in the corner, have your own timeout chair, and do some thinking about your business. If you're asking the question, well, what would I think about? That's why you need to buy Keith Cunningham's book. It has dozens of chapters, but at the end of every chapter, he has dozens of questions that he's used over 40 years to build his businesses. So The Road Less Stupid is Keith's book. You should go buy that. But even before you do that, you should grab yourself a chair and a pad of paper and a pen and get a question. And put yourself in the corner to do some thinking in your thinking chair, or as I call it, my timeout chair. Because I'm like you. We're busy entrepreneurs. We got a lot going on. I can always fill my day with something. The best thing I have found to fill my day with is thinking time. And I actually put it into my calendar the week prior. So I plan my week the week before, and thinking time is always on my calendar. It's that important. And it doesn't get moved because I know the value of thinking time. Some of my greatest ideas that we have implemented in our business, some of the trajectory changing ideas have come from thinking time, have come from me sitting in my timeout chair, looking in the corner, pad of paper, pen, one question, writing out ideas, thoughts. And then what I do is I spend about 30 to 45 minutes just thinking and writing out answers to one question. And then I pause and I look at all that I've written and I look for 1 or 2 ideas that I might be able to implement. And a lot of times it's there. Sometimes it's not. And that's when I go back and I repeat it again a few days later. And with enough discipline and enough time in that chair, I come up with ideas. And those ideas have been worth millions of dollars to my company. It's going to happen to you as well. So let me encourage you to take a timeout. Send yourself to the corner to do some thinking about your business. I hope this is helpful. I know thinking time has been impactful in my life. I believe it will be impactful in your life as well. So just one more thing I've learned on my journey and having coaches around me and books that I've read, and I would never know about thinking time had I not read the book by Keith Cunningham. It's changed my life. Your audience, your prospects are looking for somebody who has the answers to the challenges they're facing. Are they going to be able to find those answers in your book? If you don't have a book yet, why don't you reach out and let's have a conversation. And I will help you understand the power of being an author, how it positions you rightly, how your book can help your audience spend some thinking time about how you can solve their issues and how your book will help you grow your business. So we'll help you create your book without writing a word and then teach you how to use your book to grow your business. Reach out, have a conversation. Let's talk about your book. And between now and then, I hope you'll spend some time in your thinking chair and that you'll take a time out, put yourself in the corner, and find some answers to some great questions. Take care. Have a great day. God bless.